Okay, I hit the button now. Welcome back to Better Quake Than Ever. Hey, Multi-Bloke. Yeah, I saw your first message. I started the stream and stepped away and came back, and I was like, I did double-check the schedule, and it showed both days, so I wasn't sure what was going on there. It's, this is the least inconsistent part of my stream schedule, is the weekend stuff, which is why we do Better Quake Than Ever on the weekend. That being said, it's been a rough week, or a rough second half of the week for me, so you'll have to forgive me if my head isn't quite all there tonight, but hopefully this will be a good distraction from all the nonsense going on everywhere else. That being said, we've been in the thick of it with Arcane Dimensions-based maps, and we're still going through the grab bag. And tonight we're going to be returning to a couple of, well, a handful of mappers that we've already seen stuff by, so we know they're good. But we'll also be playing a couple of maps by someone whose work I am not familiar with yet, which is Juzley. We will be playing more by Juzley because Juzley and Fairweather were the authors of The Punishment Due, which is further down the list. But the first things we're going to get into tonight, we're going to be starting with Xala'noth Part 1, which is by Remilia Scarlet, which we played one other map by Remilia. What was the name of the other map? The other one was Temple of Azathoth, which was a pretty good first map. Definitely had a lot of, like, mood lighting to it, so to speak. And I think, based on my initial testing of just the start map of Xala'noth Part 1, it seems like there's going to be more of that. Let me get open the README. I'm trying to remember if these two maps have continuity, or if they have continuity with something else. So let's see if the README says anything about that. I just need to find it because it's hard to find READMEs when everything is dumped in my Arcane Dimensions folder. Yeah, so I'm looking at, like, the list of other files by author. Temple of Azathoth for Quake, and for Doom there's Umbra of Fate, Freaky Panties, SOTNR, which I'm not familiar with what the acronym stands for, Extreme Terror, and One Doomed Marine was their first map. I feel like I saw somewhere that this was, like, supposed to be a sequel to one of those things, and it might have been Umbra of Fate, but I don't remember. Actually, you know what? Remilia Scarlet has a site. I just need to find it again. And maybe I can find what I'm looking for there in terms of the context of this level. The sequel... Oh, SOTNR is Shadows of the Nightmare Realm, and Xala'noth is the sequel to that. That's what it is. So unfortunately I'm playing this stuff out of order because I have really not gotten into custom Doom maps yet. That's something I want to get into at some point in the future. So that'll have to be something I end up checking out then. I know there's... I'm pretty sure at least one of Remilia's Doom levels has gotten a CAC award. Let me see real quick if that's the one that did. I'm probably not going about... Oh wait, yeah! Shadows of the Nightmare Realm is in the list for CAC Awards 2017. So, indeed. So, the map we are playing to start off tonight is the sequel of a CAC Award-winning Doom map in, released, or Doom WAD, or PAC, released in 2017. Hey, Stephen Maniac. Oh, good grief. Got caught sneezing mid-yawn and bit tongue. I'm not even sure how that all works together. Of course, it sounds like it doesn't work very well. Alright, but back to the Xala'noth README then, now that I've finally found the context. So yes, this is a sequel to Shadows of the Nightmare Realm, and Shadows of the Nightmare Realm is a Doom map, whereas this is for Quake. We've got some plot here. When you were younger, you would hear whispers of a dark realm that you should never seek, one of the nightmares and creatures that steal your sanity. Stories of how the Marine that saved us from the demons went insane because he got too close to them, or how cultists that worship this place steal little children to sacrifice them to what they call the Baleful Ones. I'm assuming this is all, like, callbacks to Shadows of the Nightmare Realm. These stories stuck with you as you became an adult. Eventually your curiosity got you, and you started to dabble in the darker sides of magic, with a K. You know you're in for shit when you practice magic with a K at the end of it. After many years of searching, you finally found what you needed, a way into this other realm. And so one night after work, you head home and begin your work. A bit of potion, a spell, an offering, and finally an incantation. Perhaps now you can find the knowledge you seek. These maps are designed for Quakespasm and Quakespasm spiked engines. Oh, interesting. I recommend Quakespasm spiked for it due to a few odd movement hiccups I noticed in normal QS on a few brush edges. I wonder if that's the thing I always keep hitting at the top of ramps. I'm still going to play it on Quakespasm, regular old Quakespasm. I did upgrade my Quakespasm installation finally this weekend, so I'm on 094.1 or whatever now, instead of 093.2. I seem to... I don't know if this is a result of the upgrade or what, but it seemed like the sound balance was off, so we might have to fiddle with that a little bit tonight. But we'll see what happens. I did try to get it back to about the right level. But anyway, that's about it for the readme, so let's jump into things. Final Fantasy XII had magic with the K. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that one. Pretty tame for FF standards. Alright, wait. I'm already getting the previous Remilia map that I've played and this one confused. I started typing Azathoth instead of Xala'noth. Hey, they rhyme, right? I don't know. Hey, Dime, how you doing? Hope you're well. This week has been a hell of a thing for me, especially the ass end of it, so, my brain might be a little bit of a mess tonight, but we're gonna try to play some Quake anyway. Anyway, let's hit the timer, hit this. Yeah, this looks like a Remilia map. What did that say? Your incantation worked. You are now in the realm of chthonic dreams. Chthonic dreams, huh? Does that mean we're gonna have to fight the big guy? Alright, so we definitely... Oh, you know what? I forgot to look at the readme for that. Hang on. I'm gonna pause the timer. Did this mention where textures came from? This BSP contains select textures and flats that can originally be found in Gothic DM or Gothic 2. Okay, but what else? Because, like, this looks like Hexen 2 or something to me. I don't know. Let's start the timer back up. Her previous map was the Temple of Azathoth. Her previous Quake map. She has a bunch of Doom maps. And this is actually a sequel to Shadow... What was the name of it? Shadows of the Nightmare Realm? Which won a CAC award in 2017. So I am going to have to play that eventually, but I have a ways to go with my Quake maps before I get into the Doom ones. But yeah, doesn't that look like a Hexen 2 texture? I swear it does. And I thought the readme mentioned that. I thought I looked that up before, but... We also got the inverted crosses going on. I'm guessing this is like that Gothic DM stuff I was talking about. This, Also, the music. Like, what is this music from? I don't know, I gotta... Like, am I missing stuff in the readme here? Because that was part of the credits. But it doesn't mention... Oh, it was composed by Remilia. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, it doesn't sound discordant enough to be an Immorpher thing, but it kinda had slight Immorpher vibes. Okay, I don't even have a shotgun. Your curiosity about the cults... That needs to show up for more than 2 seconds. Your curiosity about the cults that worship the baleful ones brought you here. That's what we read in the readme. To go any further, you must seek the boatman Qualoth. That has too many consonants. And offer him your sanity. And then I'll be able to pronounce his name, because you need to have less sanity to be able to pronounce that many consonants all together like them. Alright, I guess... Oh, wait, what? I imagine I have to hit that first. Yeah, okay. So that's normal skill. I think I am going to have to rebalance stuff. So I had to bring the audio down several notches. Yeah, that definitely looks like nave texture. So we got easy skill. We got normal skill. Can I go underwater here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Why are there sparkles here? We've got hard skill. The question is, where is Nightmare? I'm not going to play on Nightmare, but whenever there's a start map, we gotta at least look for Nightmare. And the problem is... Oh, yeah, okay. You knew we were gonna get, like, the Lovecraftian references going on, given the names that we've seen already. Okay, this I can submerge in. I don't know. Because, like, nave textures came from Contract Revoked, so, like, why aren't they called Contract Revoked textures? I guess Contract Revoked was the first thing that used them. Alright, there's a ladder back up over here. The fact that I don't have a shotgun for this start level leaves me with a limited amount of options in terms of, like, where Nightmare could possibly be. Or what could trigger it. I doubt it's all the way out here, but that has me suspicious, that little insignia there. I doubt it's all the way out here, though. That's definitely a Doom texture right up there. I'm assuming this will kill me, but we'll try and find out. Yes, it definitely kills you. Okay. Wait, can I get up there? Hang on. I can get up there, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. There's totally something right under this. That's what this is trying to tell me. That the sparkles here are from the torch directly under this. So if I go in here, will it just launch the map? Oh, there's another room here. Can I... Oh, you can even see, like, the other portals from here. The question is, can I get underneath here from anywhere? This is not going to end well. Oh, it just warped me out. Okay. Well, let's try the other ones then. This is a very cool looking start map. I mean, I don't mind spending time in here. Wait. What's on the side of that? Yeah, that's a interesting detail over there. I'm assuming that going into these backwards won't do anything. Oh, going into these backwards does do something. Karloff wants to know your destination. You will return here when finished. Huh. Oh, no, that actually just led me in. Okay, this start map has more pieces to it than I expected. Is that actually what was under there? Let me go in there again. Yeah, this is actually what was under there. Okay, so this doesn't tell me where Nightmare is. But yeah, part 2 coming soon, part 3 coming soon, part 4 coming soon. Unfortunately, it's been a couple of years. And part 1 is still the only thing that exists. So this is probably going to leave us wanting more. Alright, before we go through there, I want to see... You know, I just realized that I must have... I used to have E as, I think that was defaulted to swim up or something. And I rebounded to one of my weapons, so it is no longer swim up. What is that thing down here, though? There's just a... there's... Oh, it's a window to the lower part. So... you can't tell me that Nightmare doesn't exist in here. I'm assuming it exists somewhere and I just haven't found it. I highly doubt it would be this far back, though. But I am actually at a complete loss as to where the Nightmare entrance is. Also, it does have the difficulties inscribed on the sides here. But yeah, this is actually just... the thing directly under this is just where we actually get to the level. Alright, let's have a look down the hard hallway, because it's very common to hide Nightmare somewhere in the hard vicinity. But I don't see anything. And even that just puts you down here. So, I'm not sure what the story with Nightmare in this is. So, let's just go ahead, play on normal. I mean, I would have been playing on normal anyway. Oh, those are the zombie dudes, aren't they? Okay, we're good. We have an axe. Alright. It did give us the shotgun once we got into the level, though. More nave textures here, I reckon, right? Got the bookshelves. This is actually... this kind of feels like an appropriate segue out of the last level I played last time, which was 80 Candles, the remix of E113. What was it? Candles of the Damned? Was that the full name of it? Oh, you're not a zombie knight, you're just a knight. Oh, I heard something raw up somewhere. For some reason I couldn't go backwards there for a second, so I was turning around to see if anything was behind me. Yes, I did. I got all the secrets in 80 Candles. I actually went back through it today to document all the secrets, so I might do another all secrets video, just like laying out where they are. Because one or two people in the reviews sounded like they never figured it out. So I did that with Red 777, and I might do it with 80 Candles. Oh. Okay, I guess we live here now. Oh, there is a lift there. Okay. Oh, am I actually supposed to jump over there? Yeah, I am. Okay. Okay, that didn't open that, but what did it? It opened this. Okay. But yeah, I was really impressed with Candles of the Damned. Oh, this is right where I was. That's not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. There is stuff down here. That is not a secret. There are things that only mappers would think to themselves while playing a Quake map. One of them is, this game needs lost souls. Yeah, well, I was looking around desperately because I was like, oh no, does that mean there's one of those, like, blue wizards here? I don't know that I've ever seen loose lost souls in a Quake map like that. Usually it's blue wizards projecting them. Producing them. The Hall of Pain. The Hall of Slightly Less Pain. I like the sound of that one. I'm guessing I eventually have to go through... Ow, both. Yo, this is supposed to be the... He's dead, Jim. The game actually said that. Well, alright. Excuse me. I'd like to file a complaint because this was supposed to be the room of less pain. And it seemed to be more pain than the Hall of Pain. Okay. I guess we'll try this way this time? Oh. Whoops, that was the wrong part. I don't know what the hell R is bound to. That keeps giving that message. For as much mood as this place has, this bit right here still gives me vaguely Doom 64 vibes. Oh, we got a book. I'm gonna read that here because it's easier. Woe to those who sleep at night and voyage here to the realm, with the baleful demon at the helm. The dreamer is in for quite a fight, and also a typo. For when the Night Mother catches them, they will surely die of fright. Is there gonna be a new enemy or something? Or is it actually just gonna be, like, Chthon with a wig? Because, like, they mentioned Chthon, basically, at the very beginning of the start map, so I'm kind of suspecting Chthon might happen. Oh, I didn't get that armor this time, did I? I died after I got that. I don't trust that bridge. Okay, so what did that last switch do? Oh. Oh, no, I do have to do both rooms, don't I? That's probably what that's about. Health. I would like some health. Alright, the armor was down here. Well, I guess we have to do the Hall of Slightly Less Pain anyway. Ogre is helping. Just don't go in that hole. Locked, look for a switch. Like, if they didn't have that random-ass hole in the center of the room that kills you, it would be fine. That seems like a real odd choice. Also, we had a Death Knight in here somewhere. Is he behind? Yeah, he's behind that. Okay. Are those Fulbright pixels? Oh. Okay. Are there more of those somewhere else? Otherwise, that seems kind of peculiar. Oh. That was a bad time to pick up a nail gun. This really does seem like... Is this out of Doom 64? Because it feels like it could be. I wonder if it's time for that door to... Yep, that door's open now. Yeah, like when you see grates like this and whatnot, that definitely gives me Doom 64 vibes. I was already in here, though. This was the door that was locked. Nope, that was the door in. This was the door that was locked, and it is no longer locked, but it was still closed. That was awkward. Okay. Don't have a whole lot of space to work with there. This whole area gives this really confusing, like, mixed vibe of, like, I mean, I suppose it's runic to a degree, but there's also, like, something else about it that isn't quite that. Yeah, I know, I was like, can I get it to fall into the pit? And I think that answered the question that no, you can't get it to fall into the pit. Oh, that's nice. They let you just come back out. And also, that was the second of the two switches. Oh. Surprise, we're not actually done. Surprise. Well, that time he went right over the pit. Hall. Oh wait, that's just the title of that room. The bars from earlier are now raised. The bars from earlier? Oh, we got more lore. I swear I've seen this realm before, not like with my eyes, but in my dreams. Why am I here for real? How am I here for real? I hope someone finds me soon. I hear and smell things that I simply can't describe. Oh, we got a super nail gun. So, I would expect shit's gonna go down now. I feel like this kinda suffers from one of the things that I feel got critiqued in Remilia's other map. Well, I guess that might not have quite been what got critiqued. In that map, the fact that there was a teleporter back to the start, but you had to, like, go out 2 rooms to find it was... I remember that got critiqued. But in this, it feels like, in a couple of cases, there's portals that I just don't necessarily expect, and they kind of, like, interfere with my mental model of the map. And I said the bars from before are raised, but, well, first of all, those bars are still there. So, that's why I'm having trouble remembering, wait, so which bars am I looking for that aren't there anymore? How far back should I be going? Oh wait, I hear something somewhere. One thing Remilia did do well in the last map was placing enemies so that you knew what you had to revisit. Okay, so this is the very start. I guess I might have been intended to find that book a lot earlier. Yeah, all that was in here was that switch. Wait, that was... Wait, and yet another book? What was I thinking coming here? I should never have done that damn ritual. I should never have even read how to have Xala'noth bring me here. God help me, I've doomed everyone. Blocked crossing a bridge. Oh, I guess it was this, yeah. I didn't realize I hadn't been here before. Yep, this is new. What? Yeah, I did just... I was like, alright, I know I'm not having a good night mentally, but did I just see a scrag glitch through the wall? And yes, I actually did. Surprise nail trap? What the heck is going on? Where are the fiend noises coming from? Ah, down there, okay. I don't know if I want to go down there. Okay, so was I, like, not expected to go through here? Because, like, I can get around that. Okay, but I heard an ogre also, didn't I? It's an interesting light to have there. The blue feels a little out of place. There's always a strike. What the fuck? Wasn't there a grate there? Well, I'm doing that again. It's like I look at chat and managed to fall into lava where I didn't think there was a hole to fall into lava. Alright, no scrags glitching through the wall this time. That window is different from... Well, I guess they're all different. Where'd it go? Okay, no, seriously, where'd it go? Oh, it's dead. Alright, never mind. Alright, so... Where did I fall into the lava before? Oh, right there. There's a frickin' hole. That's fucking rude. Why would you put a hole in the grating? Oh, come on. Well, alright, that answers that question. Oh, another book. To the cursed wanderer, the one who fought hell looked upon the face of Nushamu. never to return to his home. His father fouled our sacred place and killed our great leader. For that he was banished to the realm of chthonic dreams, and now you find us too. Our mother Xala'noth you will meet. Okay, so I think the idea with Xala'noth is that's who you would ostensibly fight after all 4 parts that, you know, the other 3 don't exist yet. So we're not going to be fighting as Xala'noth yet, unfortunately. Oh, but we are going to be fighting John Travolta. John Travolta's our consolation prize. Okay, and that opens back up to this place. These were the bars I had seen before that I was like, okay, so what's the deal with those? Those aren't open. How do I get back up? Is there not a lift in here? I might have to go back around to get back up. Haven't found either of the secrets either. That jump made me real nervous. That almost looks like text, but it's seemingly not actually text. Okay, this is how we get back in there. Okay, I can't land there or anything. Oh, but now I can get to here. Okay. This must be where the ogre was. That I was hearing before. Did I hear something else too? Suddenly we've just got all the verticality. And suddenly we've got all the wizards. Oh, I tried to play chicken with that. Didn't work. Wait, spreading the message of the Beatles, were the Beatles an integral part of Michael? Is that what you're talking about? You're not saying the Xala'noth story will continue in the next episode. Except it won't, because the next episode doesn't... Oh, god damn it. Oh, I'm out of nails. Okay, well, he's out of life, so that's fine. And that's all the enemies. I did not find a single secret, though. I feel like I did better at secret hunting in Remilia's first map, maybe. Well, this is a cool map. I do think that I got a little confused in a couple of places, which may just be my own damn fault. I want to see if there's anything interesting I can do here. We got all different colored lights here, some of them blinking. Because we had like the red ones in the other area. I figure I'll take one more look around. Although I don't necessarily have any desire to come back to these rooms again, but I guess we'll check them too. That looks like it could be something, but I guess it's not. I suppose you could fathom there being one secret in each of these side rooms. Alright, this is what opened up. Like, there were bars here and they opened when I got in there. Was I ever actually up there? I must have been. That was where there was a death knight. Is that? Yeah, that's just up here. Okay. But yeah, no, I think I'm at a loss for the secrets in this one. You got purple lights. It actually is kind of ridiculous, like, how many different colors this map goes through. I already read this, right? Yeah. Oh, well, that's got to be one of the secrets. I didn't even frickin' make note of that before. Oh. No? Really? Oh, there you go. Have I been up here? I have been up here. Question is, how do you get down there? Is there a door behind that? Is there just supposed to be a switch to open the bars, I guess? I think that skull is... I feel like I've seen that skull before, but it's like very isolated specifically here, which makes it... kind of gives it a different purpose than... because like, I feel like this is the skull that I've just seen tiled across. Oh yeah, that wasn't Michael. I forgot about that. That was a whole bit. Oh, surprise, there was a mega health there. Also, that wasn't a secret. Well, I don't know. That armor has to be one of them. I just haven't figured out what the key to opening it is. Alright. So then it would make sense if there were one in here too, but I don't know. I already looked through there and nothing really stood out. So yeah, this just dumps you out at the beginning of the map. This map didn't use any keys, did it? Which is interesting, because even Remilia's earlier map did use... I forgot about the nails and scared the crap out of me. Even Remilia's earlier map did... Oh, that's an interesting insignia right there. The earlier map did use keys. It's like... This map almost actually has a feeling of, like, being pretty small, even though it's you know, a reasonable sized map. But, oh well. We didn't end up figuring out the secrets, but... It would certainly be cool to see the rest of this, series happen at some point in the future. You only watched the film once? I watched it a few times when it came out on, like, you know, VHS and whatnot. Alright. I am curious how this one rates versus, the Temple of Azathoth, actually. So I feel like the Temple of Azathoth may have felt bigger, but that may be somewhat biased just because of the presence of, like, key doors and stuff. Azathoth did rate slightly higher. Not by a whole lot. Oops, I just did the wrong thing with that. Let's get that back over there. Alright, but let me get the reviews up for this. Yeah, medium-sized level using Gothic DM and nave textures and featuring strong colored lighting. Comes with a start map, a custom skybox, and a music track by the author. Tato Source says pretty high-quality stuff. The colored lighting really makes it pop. Cool textures and good atmosphere all around. And like I said, I was surprised at the variety of color lighting in this. It wasn't like just all one color. Like, I feel like it was predominantly red in the Temple of Azathoth. But in this, you had red, you had blue, you had yellow, you had purple, you had all over the place. Dwyer says a little messy, a little cluttered, strangely Doom-like over-detailing. Which, it's Remilia Scarlet, who has done a lot of Doom maps, so that's probably why. So I guess this one is closer to the author's Doom works than the previous one. I got lost somehow, even though it's very small. Alright, I'm not the only one. Custom music is always appreciated. I like color lighting, but here it's acid lighting. My eyes are broken. Alright, look, dude. I'm the first one to complain when things make my eyes bleed because of, like some people just, like, turn the bloom up to 11 on GZ Doom or something. So, like, I've seen, like, just, like, yellow waterfalls and shit that's just, like, why do you hate my eyes so much? This didn't give me that impression. But, I guess I'm not the only one who gets sensitive to that kind of stuff, too. Quake Freak says, very good-looking map, cool music, too. Quite the challenge as well. Can't wait to see the rest when they're done. I'll wait to rate it until it's a complete set. I imagine when it's a complete set, it'll have its own entry anyway. Although, I guess I don't know. But, I mean, this is labeled Part 1 specifically. Ninja says, this map is beautiful. On hard setting, it gets your blood pumping. Could only find one of the two secrets. Well done on this map. I'm guessing they found the armor. I don't even know what the other secret is. Not a Crab says, really dug this map. Very atmospheric with some beautiful details. Gameplay was almost perfectly balanced for me. I felt like I was always on the cusp of death, but always just made it through. The color lighting is a little bit strong in some spots, which is what Vazzy was saying. But in most areas, it looks fantastic. Also, the custom music adds so much to it. Fantastic work. Mike Taylor says, basically, I agree with everything everyone has said. This is a really nice map with plenty to look at and very well-balanced gameplay that left me often short on health, but never feeling things were impossible. I've only given 4 stars, partly for the difficulty in finding secrets when things are this visually elaborate, but mostly just because the most awesome modern maps are so much bigger. I really hope that the other 4 episodes... Wait, other 4 episodes? I thought there was 4 total. Are along soon, and I can rate the whole thing, almost certainly at 5 stars if the other 3 maps are as good as the first. I mean... Yeah, that's a tough thing, is like, do you rate something down 1 notch just because... by modern standards, you would expect maps to be bigger? I mean, like, people still do speed maps and stuff. Not saying this is one of them, but... That's, I mean, like... Red 777 is actually a pretty decent example of a map that isn't super large, but, like, I would say that's medium-sized, more so than this one was. And that I gave a 5. It's the only thing I bothered rating, because it's the only thing I bothered posting on Quaddicted about. But... like, that was Red 777 just seemed really strong and really interesting all around. This, yeah. I don't know whether it's just its size, or if it's kind of like a combination of factors that I probably would be inclined to also give it a 4. Bruno says, I like the idea of giving a pumped axe at the start, and later on the author still plays with some zombie knights. I like the idea, although I hate axing enemies. Maybe give a Widowmaker with fewer shells for the player to choose when to spend ammo. Agree with what everyone said above. 0 secrets for me, although the yellow armor was clearly a secret. I couldn't spend time searching for details in an already detailed map. Still gave it a 5, though. Johnny Lost had lots of fun with this one. Some clashing colors in a few spots, yeah, but I enjoyed seeing someone have a more saturated and kind of old Doom-like approach to the color palette. Between the colors and the new music, it did a good job keeping my interest. The path crossing back over and through some of the areas was handled really well, too. I always enjoy that sort of thing. I think my only real gripe was that some spots were too dark, playing on a default gamma setting with a monitor that I think is pretty well calibrated. For example, the doors to the Hall of Pain and the Hall of Not Quite So Much Pain, or something like that, were invisible to me. I just found them by wall humping. Okay, their settings are really low then. I mean, they are dark runic doors, but... looking forward to seeing this pack and series continue. JP says, I love the aesthetic to this one. Felt true to Quake, but with its own neon spin that I really appreciated. And I guess that's what people were, like, complaining about above, was that, like, they're not used to seeing that much saturation and color and, like, variation of color within one Quake map, and I'm like, why not? I think that's what makes things interesting, is when you see stuff that you wouldn't ordinarily see in a Quake map. Case in point, Tears of the False God. Like, not every Quake map has to be, you know, brown and dark. So if you're going to complain about a Quake map for it not being brown and dark, I feel like it's not a very good complaint. Gameplay was also on point. Felt challenging without being too difficult. As it's the first in the pack, I assume the difficulty and length will increase. Personally, I like the size and length. Not everything needs to be a 300 monster megawatt, especially when you're talking in terms of Arcane Dimensions maps. Yeah, I can kind of appreciate that sentiment. Looks like a debut map as well. What a way to announce yourself to the community. It is not a debut map. They just went by a different name before. At last, a map that's not open world size. I don't really know why people build Elder Scroll-sized maps with hundreds of enemies if it's simply boring over time. Not every map, of course, but still, there's a strange trend for oversizing maps. I like some old-school corridor type, System Shock 2, Clive Barker's Undying, Doom 3, Fear 1, Hexen 2, Painkiller, etc. I wouldn't call Painkiller old-school corridor type. Maybe I just haven't played enough of it, but Painkiller is just like arenas after arenas after arenas, and that's why I didn't play it. I got bored. I never played Undying, so I don't know what that's like. Max 100 enemies per map and I'm happy, so this map here is perfect. It's something like Quake 2 and Quake 1. Lighting is incredible, gameplay is very balanced, music is magic, but hell, secrets are secret, didn't find a thing. Interesting to compare it to say it's like Quake 2 and Quake 1. I mean, not quite the base aesthetic from Quake 2, but I kind of get what they mean. That was kind of what I was saying before, where like, there's definitely the runic element, but there's also something else. Like, the lighting makes it feel like something else. It's a promising episode. Stay on the road. It could be one of the best. JL1 says, great level is set above. Bright and weird lighting, but remember, it's a dream. Good point. Found the 2 secrets. Spoiler, Doom Demon played above Hall of Pain door. The first secret is obvious. Wait, really? Hang on. We gotta go look at this one real quick. Let me get the browser out of here. So it's like outside the Hall of Pain door? Where did I save this? Okay, I saved it there. That? Do I have to, like, actually jump up there somehow? Some nearby bars have moved. Was this the one that had the armor? Yes. So that's your armor secret. Okay, that answers that question, but that is a very, very obscure secret, I feel. So I feel well within my rights to have missed that one. Because now do I have to go humping every, you know, wall hanging or whatever? So that begs the question, is the second one... I don't know if I can get up there. At least without a grenade jump. Can't seem to get on these rocks. I've already been in there. And yeah, I'm not running the timer since, I mean... That first secret was a gimme from someone's comment, so it doesn't really count if I find them now anyway. When you want to find stuff in Quake and it's hard to find, you watch the Flex speedruns. I was almost wondering if I should, like, try to do, like, essentially a speedrun of Candles of the Damned, but I don't... That's not really what I want to go for, though. I just want to show people where the secrets are, and... Like, I tried doing it, and it just felt like it would distract from what I'm actually trying to show, so I'm probably going to handle it the same way that I handled Red 777. It's going to be basically impossible to do it spoiler-free, though, because a lot of the secrets in Candles of the Damned are just, you break a wall and there's stuff in it. But I can at least do it in a way without spoiling the end. Alright, yeah, I still don't know where the second one is. We'll see if any of the other... if any of the remaining comments say anything about it. Jehanum says, I enjoyed the gameplay on this level. It was just about perfect as far as balance goes for the skill setting. They played it on hard. Perhaps a bit heavy on the colored lighting and architectural embellishments, but nonetheless a great map. The music track was awesome as well. My only problem, and it may have to do with my not finding either of the secrets, is that at the end, when triggering the final enemy, I stepped off the ramp to escape him and fell into the room below. After I killed the enemy, I could find no way out of that room. The only exit was barred. Wait, really? Really? Am I still, Yeah, I am still paused right here. They're talking about this bridge? I mean, we've been in that room before, right? Wait, is that the right bridge? Yeah, this is the end of the level, and that's literally the beginning of the level, isn't it? Actually, this gives me an idea. Can I get to that guy, to that statue? Or not statue, the thing on the wall from here? Yeah, might have been able to. But, yeah, falling from there... There's no reason you'd be stuck there. This is the beginning of the map. Maybe I'm misreading their comment. You stepped off the ramp to escape him and fell into the room below. The ramp, though. I wouldn't call that a ramp, so that part confuses me a bit. That's not where the other lift is. It's right here. You know what? I never checked under any of these lifts. Although this one wasn't... Yeah, these lifts weren't down to begin with, were they? So I don't think the secrets are under the lifts. Yeah, I don't even know what ramp he means. Unless he means, like, one of these. But that's just the starting room down there, so I don't know what they mean. Anyway, not gonna worry about that. Let's move on to the next map of the night. Which is... What are we doing next? Where's my list? Next we are doing one that I have probably mentioned a number of times, which is Aerospace Vitriol by CZG and Greenwood. If I recall correctly, this was composed of scraps of 2 CZG maps, and I guess Greenwood was involved in putting them together. So let me get the README open for this. Once I find which folder I put it in. There it is. Okay. So yeah, the description says this oh, wait, no, hang on. Let's reset that. Let's update the title here. God, I feel like I can't even type tonight. This map was constructed from 2 CZG scrapped maps, Aerospace 2, CZG-05, and vocoded Vitriol, CZG-17. So, therefore, Aerospace from the first name, Vitriol from the second name. Because they are both Doom UAC installation layouts, Arcane Dimensions was used due to its expanded base bestiary. There's actually a link to the original map scraps. I'm guessing this link might not work anymore. Block of cream cheese and bag of Fritos. I'm not sure I would put those two things together. Fritos I'm a fan of. Yeah, wow, this page actually does still exist, and there's like a ton of stuff. I don't think it's just... Is this CCG specifically, or is this everything? Or is this like multiple people? They might all be CCG. Ode to a Duck. One of the maps in this the Terra series was supposed to be Ode to a Duck. So that's hilarious. Anyway, I'll throw this link in the chat in case anyone wants to see what I was just looking at. Hang on, where the heck is my chatty window? What? There we go. The chat box in the chatty window was not actually focused, so that didn't help things. Alright. New textures from Doom, Lunaran, Van, Undual, and Miscellaneous. There is no new skybox. The stock AD green sky looked good. I mean, stock quote-unquote. It's using Arcane Dimensions sky, then. Lots of recognizable playtesters. Ball, JCR, Lunaran, Maiden, Marquee Music, and Rogue. And it does support co-op. Oh no, I'm used to the block cream cheese. I always used to find the plastic container cream cheese would get like liquidy after a while. Okay. Not much more to the readme than that, so let's fire this up. I shouldn't have to restart Quake, because we're still using Arcane Dimensions as the base, so... Let me just... launch into the next map. And reset the timer. Yes, we are in a very different aesthetic right now. There sure are a lot of these guys to start out with, and I'm not even playing on hard. Also, 8 secrets. Oh, they even have a red keycard door. But I'm guessing it might not actually use keys. I don't know. I mean, it's AD. They could make other keys if they wanted to, but that just said opens elsewhere, so... But yeah, we certainly have the UAC logo over here. I guess this is supposed to be reminding you of where each colored door is. Well, that was dumb. I've just been eyeballing my volume levels. I think we're probably okay. Can I... Oh, I can shoot through that. Okay, sure. I'm guessing... Question is, does this kill me immediately or just hurt? It just hurts. Hurts quite a bit, but it just hurts. Alright, that's a reasonable facsimile of a Doom switch, I suppose. We got some sludge here that I probably don't want to walk in. Welded shut. Alright, is there any point to the sludge down here? I don't see how there could be anything under there. If I end up with a biosuit, then I guess we'll investigate. Laboratory spaceport. Okay, where else can I go? Very low headroom here. Suddenly feels like we're in the Crusher, at the beginning of that map. What the? Dude, you're stuck in the wall. Disable red force field first? Why doesn't it have a red force field then? Why is it a door? Also, what the heck is that? That was not smart. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, maybe not. Good, we got some armor. This reminds me of something that I played a long time ago. Like a 2003 or 2004 map that had a very large outdoor section, and I think it was also base-themed. Oh man, what map was that? Was it Colony? It might have been Colony. Is there any reason to be up here? No. Now where the hell am I? Okay, they couldn't figure out what to do with that hallway. Well, we found the good axe. This is a secret area? Okay. I just fell into a secret area then. Oh, and conveniently we're right where I was. Yeah, that seems loud enough. All the exploding frisbee boys. And suddenly a super nail gun. Okay. No, not Marcher Fortress. I think Colony is what I was thinking of. I think it's sometimes warping in enemies on demand, but you can hear the warp noise, and that kind of breaks the immersion. Wait, what did that do? Ah. I apparently missed it the first time I tried shooting it. Oh, they're angry at each other. Oh, shit. What is he shooting at? He just, like, shot the wall. Very angry, very confused. Where is this? Oh, here he is. I was hearing him before, too, and I had no idea. Is there another one up there? Yep. Okay, before we go that way... What other grumbling am I hearing here? Oh yeah, Bastion certainly Bastion and Marcher Fortress certainly do have large outdoor areas, but I meant like specifically it looked like space rock or something that you were walking on. Like it had a similar aesthetic. This could be a problem. Well, that guy's seen better days. Got another Doom style switch here. Although, doesn't it usually go from red to green? Or am I misremembering things? Like, that feels like it's going... Oh, okay, that's why it's going the opposite way, because you're disabling the force fields. I heard... Somewhere there's one of the flyers. Is this the same... I think this is the same little area that I was in before. Yeah, it is. Oh. Maybe that's where he was. Alright. So, we disabled the red force fields. Do I remember where the heck they were now? It was in here. That seems like an improbable place for a flyer to fit into. Where is everybody? And also, what is this and why does it exist? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Well. Now I gotta go all the way the hell back around, don't I? Okay. Yeah, they always equate silver to blue. I'm realizing I kind of want that health, but I should probably save it for later anyway. Did I leave anything else up here? I've still only got 2 out of 8 secrets. Oh wait, there's health right here. Okay, that helps. Oops. So that's gone now. I was wondering if that was also related to the red force field. I've just gone in a big-ass circle. Alright, well I know this will lead me back to where I need to be eventually. Okay, this time we don't want to fall. Is there anything else out here? Oh, this was the welded shut door, right? Yeah. I assume that's not going to open. Wait, this is not where I wanted to be, is it? Ah, there's also a silver key thing there, which looks like a rune key, which is not what you would expect to see in an otherwise base map. You can't tell. It's just a mess of powder flavor. Wait, it just said lift unlocked. Does that mean there's a shortcut up here now? God damn it. All I had to do was walk this way. Whoops. Oh. Surprise. That's an interesting way to do things. What's up, dude? Oh, I need that armor. I'm assuming that's not a secret anyway. Oh. Now I could go for that armor, maybe. Yeah, I had no idea what I was doing, probably. I don't know, like, I'm still confused because I think Distrans left me a YouTube comment that says I've improved. Oh, look, they even got the classic lift texture there, that's nice. Distrans left like a Ow. I was thinking this wasn't gonna go up by itself, and right when I did that... Thanks, lift. So yeah, he left a comment like, you've improved, and I'm like, what makes you say that? It's like, I'm not sure I believe you. I feel like Fritos themselves are already, like, salty and loaded enough that I wouldn't want to tempt fate with the flavors, because that would just descend into, like, Doritos territory. And I am not a fan of Doritos. That sounded like multiple... Oh, God. Oh, God, it's raining John Travoltas. Why? Okay, one of them's dead. Ow. So about that lift I unlocked. Oh, is this it? This is it. Oh, he flinched. I was very fortunate in that he flinched. Okay. Huh, so we got that key. Yeah, we got Johnny 1 and Johnny 2. If I ever see Johnny 5, if I ever see enough to count to that, then, it's not a good time. Okay, but this wasn't even where I was trying to come back to before, was it? Or was it? Because, like, where was the part that I did a stupid thing and fell over? It was near one of these things, but it wasn't that one. I don't remember which one it was. I don't know, maybe it was that one. Anyway. Now, where was that door? I mean, we already... Oh, the door is literally right here, by the way. I was looking at chat and not at my screen. So this is, in fact, where we wanted to be. That is, in fact, what the color is pointing to, is where the door is. That's right, I knew that. I feel like one of the early maps I played actually did do that to torment me. They threw me in a room with, like, 3 or 4 shamblers and no cover, and it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? All that's in here is a flamethrower dude and 1 button. Why even bother making this door? That's kinda silly. It's like, yeah, we gave you a silver door and a key card. And all that's in there is a switch that opens the red door. Why not just make a red key card? Oh, they're up there. I see. Can I take that lift again? Yeah. This is where the signposting helps, though. Like, literal signposting. Red doors that way. That was awfully close. And they certainly have repopulated the place with enemies where I need to be. So there's also that way of signposting going on. That guy is alive right where the other guy was alive of the same type. Imagine if the other guy were still alive and walking around. I wonder if one could have telefragged the other. Yeah, so it's weird that they just make a switch to open this door, because, like, it looks like a key door. That's how Doom usually works. There's already a map that's all shamblers. Is this the end of the map? No, we're not even close. That's the Widowmaker. So what are they about to throw at me? Well, there's a quad up there. Do I even have any explosive weapons? Oh, I do have the grenade launcher. Okay, now we need the gold key. So yeah, the red one was just a mystery. Like, it makes sense that they have a blue, red, and yellow. Oh, we also got blue lasers. So they also have the colored laser field. That changes things up a bit. Gives you more forms of progression. Hey, Corporate Gamer, thanks for the host. I realized that Chatty normally does actually show hosts, so I just need to, like, actually keep that window somewhere that I can see it. Oh, what? That's a fiend. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, they're in the... Okay. That seems to be hurting them, so that situation will solve itself. Yeah, Corporate Gamer was playing some Blake Stone tonight, which is a neat game. Like, I've debated playing, you know, Wolfenstein and/or Blake Stone, but I feel like those games are liable for the maps to get too samey too fast, especially Wolfenstein. Like, Blake Stone feels like it has a wider variety of, like, textures and enemies. But, I mean, it is still 6 episodes of blocky maps, and you can only do so much with that before it gets kind of boring. Glad I backed up just in time. Blake Stone does have a map? I couldn't remember if it was. I was trying to think of that. Like, I know Corridor 7, which is a horrendously bad Wolf 3D based game, I think. I think it's Wolf 3D based. It might be its own engine, but it feels like it's still like, you know, blocks as opposed to like line defs or brushes or whatever. And I know that game had a map right on the HUD, but I couldn't remember Blake Stone having one. I know... I'm trying to remember if EC Wolf, which is a source port for Wolfenstein 3D, I forget if that adds a map to it. It might. Oh, it's in the status screen. Okay. I wasn't even paying attention to that part of it. Hey, we got a mech over here. Oh, okay, he's dead. I swear, the first pack recently that I played with mechs in it, the mechs were way tankier than in anything else I've played since then. Is that a ladder? That is not a ladder. One thing I never played was Planet Strike, which was the sequel to Aliens of Gold. I should at least play that. Like, Planet Strike is basically the Spear of Destiny to Blake Stone's Wolfenstein 3D. Although I think Planet Strike might actually have, like, back and forth between maps. Like, it's not just one directional. I don't know if any other games... I'm surprised they used that kind of switch here for that force field when they used, like, the lever-type switch for the other force field. So that seems oddly inconsistent. Also, these guys exist. Did that just activate a lift? Yeah, it did. Wait, what's the point of... Also, sudden underhauls texture? That's a trippy use for that. I wouldn't say it's a particularly sensible use for that, but... Alright, they're dead. Oh, Corporate Gamer, I gotta show you something. Actually, I have no idea if it's still gonna be in my console, because it would be, like, all the way up. In the first map that I played tonight. Oops, I scrolled too far up. Let's see. Was it further down than that? No, it couldn't have been further down than that. Was this the volcano god? I didn't notice that before. Am I just skipping it? It's gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, maybe those no clips were from when I was looking at the start map. It was probably before this. Yeah, I probably just scrolled right past it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you have to... I don't know if Corporate Gamer's back yet. The Corporate Gamer's... Corporate Gamer would like this message. Oh, you're here. So look right under the Hall of Slightly Less Pain. And look at the death message it gave me. This is Corporate Gamer's favorite death message. It actually told me he's dead, Jim. Alright. Wait. Oh, we found the exit. Out of power. Well, we also powered down the blue force fields, though, so we gotta go do that, I guess. Okay, you want to talk about something being too dark. This door. That's pretty dark. Alright, so the question is, where do I have to go back? Okay, that guy was not paying attention. Oh, that's glass. That's interesting. Was the blue field all the way out here? Yeah, it was. That's what was hiding the gold key. Okay. So yeah, this might as well be a Blake Stone map. We've had, like, 3 different colored doors and, like, 5 different switches between force fields and doors themselves. What's that do? Oh. Is that where I came from? Yes, it is. Okay. Another awkward warping sound. Okay, just give that to me? Sure. Okay, that was the power switch. I wonder if they're going to give me a reason to have this weapon. It is suddenly very bright in here, which is very odd for a Quake map. want it to be very clear to you. Oh, I was wondering why that guy was so tanky. It's because there were two of them. Have I actually been up there? Is there a way for me to get up there? I still only have 2 out of 8 secrets, which I feel kind of bad about. What? Oh, it's you guys. Yeah, I can play that game too. Alright, that's where I just came out of. Crap, where was I with the exit? Well, we found the quad. Which definitely spawned some new dudes in, but, also wasn't a secret. Crap, now the problem is I don't remember where I'm going. This is where I'm going. There was definitely still someone crawling around there, though. And that quad really didn't have much of a use. Oh. It would have had a use if I got here first. Well. It's okay. Widowmaker will make short work of them. Yeah, the quad would have been great down here. Why am I stuck? Because that wasn't where the door was. That's why I was stuck. Oh, well, Jeez. Imagine jibbing a shambler. Clearly, Quake does not follow the same jibbing rules as Doom. I was reading about this, like, yesterday or something, or maybe 2 days ago. In Doom, the way jibbing works is the finishing hit has to get the enemy down to less than negative 100% of its health. There is no way that would work with a shambler, so clearly that is not the requirement for Quake. These enemies at the end are a little rude. Like, putting them that far away, there's presumably no way in heck I'm getting up to those. Yeah, so there's one enemy alive, and it's the one that I heard walking around somewhere else that I must have overlooked. But, that's your map. Still only found 2 out of 8 secrets, so... Negative 600 HP. Are you saying that's Quake's requirement? Because that also seems unlikely. I mean, I was using the Widowmaker, but that still seems like a lot of damage. Look at all... it decided to show the shot down from that room that the thing powered on and was super bright, and you can just see all the dudes laying around there from that upper platform that I couldn't get to. Oh, that would be negative 100. Yeah, that's why I don't think that would work. And I don't think that's the equation for Quake. But that's also, like, that's why in Doom, you're generally not going to see, like, jibbed Hell Knights or Barons or Mancubi or anything more tanky than that. You're only gonna see jibbed, like, zombies and imps, and... that's pretty much what you're gonna see. Alright, I mean, that was a really cool looking map. It was definitely pretty unique. But yeah, let me actually... let me pull up the page for Colony. Yeah, they have a good screenshot here that shows what I was thinking of. I mean, the color scheme is different, but you can see how it was also, like, a map with, like, a spacey exterior. So this is what I was reminded of when I was playing the outside portion of Aerospace Vitriol. And Colony was a map from 2001. I was off by a few years. This was one of Glassman's maps. This was one of the things that Francis T recommended I play. So, yeah, a bit of a similar vibe from that one. But yeah, that one had some pretty unique aesthetics especially for back then. But yeah, let's take a look at what folks thought of Aerospace Vitriol. This may just be a night that I am bad at finding secrets. I'm surprised the ratings are closer to 4 than 5 on this. I wonder why. I guess we'll find out. Let's see what people say. Gotchin says, being a CZG fan, this map is good, but definitely not his better maps. I started mapping again after playing his Honey masterpiece. This map was a bit confusing to navigate, but certainly overwhelming. The gameplay was straightforward and predictable, but exciting. Ammo placement and availability was great as well as weapons. Not overly challenging, but keeps you on your toes. This is worth playing. I suppose that's true, like... This does seem rather unique from a CZG perspective. I don't know how much of it was present in the scraps that were put together. I also don't know how much of a hand Greenwood had in this versus what CZG did for it in the first place. As to whether any of those things could have weighed in on why it feels a little less CZG-like, especially given that this was done in 2020. And Witch House Mixtape was also done by CZG in 2020 at around the same time as this. Like, it might have been released like a month later. Of course, I guess the scraps for this might have been far older than Witch House Mixtape, which I believe was actually done in April. Actually, yeah, wouldn't that have been released at around the same time? That would have been this. Yeah, it was released like... These were released like a week apart. Oh, that's hilarious. I forgot who did Ceremonial Circles. Yeah, that was CZG also? Because I did play that one. I don't remember it very well now. I might vaguely remember this one. I feel like the Shambler and the Knights here are bringing back memories. This one rates better than the one we just played. But yeah, let's go back over here. I'm surprised that people rate nice maps for 2 stars or even less. Seems to me they haven't seen the really bad maps. This map is not ideal. The second part is worse than the beginning, but Greenwood was able to fit the 2 parts together excellently. If you hate nice maps, just try to play it again, changing difficulty up or down, or try to find another way to proceed through the map, and maybe your opinion will be changed. Yeah, I guess this did get like 1 or 2 ratings, which doesn't make any sense. Solomorius says, very nice map. Not usually a fan of base maps, but this one is quite well done. That's interesting. I tend to be a fan of base maps, and this one feels, you know, a bit different. A bit more complex, I guess, in ways that I normally don't see base maps. Jahannam says, this was a fun map to play. I'm really glad CCG and Greenwood didn't let these go to waste. Lotus Quake says, maybe it's silly, but I really appreciated the signs showing where to go. Lovely blue-green colors instead of the usual brown, and a nice variety of enemies. Which is why this used Arcane Dimensions as a base, so that it could have more enemies, more base enemies. And I think that worked well for it. But yeah, the signs certainly did help, especially once you got further into the map and then finally had to go back to where the things were. It's like, oh crap, where were the things? Of course, it was pretty funny where, like, I got the silver key and then just, like, I was like, okay, so where was that door now? And then I fell down and the door was, like, right there. But alright, that was pretty cool. Are there any other new CZG things that I should have played that I haven't played? Huh. Disconcerting Unease 2. Oh, that's right, I did see this one. This was like a Halloween Jam kind of thing or something, which is why I haven't picked it up. And it seems to be very mixed on ratings, which is the only reason I didn't. But like CZG and Yoder, like those were both people who worked on Dimension of the Machine, so I feel like Yoder isn't actually on here for... No, he is on here for a bunch of stuff, actually. A bunch of gems, mostly. Oh, he does have a few things over here. How did I not... How did I not run into these? I should probably add these to the list at some point. I can add these after the Arcane Dimensions stuff. They do seem to be a very mixed bag, but I think it would be interesting just by virtue of, like, we played Dimension of the Machine. We might as well play these. So, let me jot those down somewhere. And what map jams was Yoder involved with? So I think I saw, yeah, Map Jam X is on here, which I may end up playing. Probably not any of the other stuff, really. But yeah, alright. We'll make the list grow again. Haven't done that in a while. We've actually been whittling down the list kind of nicely. It's actually down to, like, less than 20 things left on the list. And it'll still be less than 20, even when I add those, because we've already knocked off a couple tonight. But we've still got a few other Arcane Dimensions-related things to go into. Next, I'm going to be going into maps by Juzley, which I have not played anything by Juzley yet. But we're going to be playing... This will not be the only things we play that Juzley has contributed to, because Juzley was half of the team for the Punishment Due, along with Fairweather. And Juzley also contributed to Alkaline. So... this will be a good introduction, and it's on theme for being in the middle of our Arcane Dimensions block of the map list. So, let me set things up for that. I'm debating if I want to take a break now, but I think I can wait another map. This is also 2020. Let's reset the timer. Let's dig out the README. Oh crap, where is it? Here it is. You gotta, like, figure out, was the README in the same folder as the map, so I gotta go into the maps folder for it. Was the README above that folder? Was this map prefixed with AD or was it not? Like, my AD folder is just a complete mess right now. Alright, Network Unreachable. A small base map for Arcane Dimensions, primarily using the Sock Tech texture set, but with some from Speedy's Crate, or CR8. I still don't know what the right way to pronounce that is. And a few borrowed from other places. Designed for play on hard difficulty, but medium and easy are also implemented. Designed for play on hard difficulty, huh? The fact that he's specifically calling it out makes me think I should at least give it a try that way. But it's nice to know that they did spend time on balancing it for others. The story. You are in charge of IT at one of Quake's military bases, but you've accidentally taken down the base's internet connection. Now you must face the consequences of your incompetence. Oh boy, that's a mood. Mapper's notes. 19 years on from the release of my last map, a Quake 3 Fortress map, I wanted to make a map for Wrath, Aeon of Ruin. I started too big and got burnt out on that, so I decided to make a small map for Arcane Dimensions instead, just so I could get something finished. The original plan was this would only take a couple of weeks, but it ended up taking 2 months of fairly constant work as the scope of the map grew. My initial idea was that gameplay would mostly be focused around the central outside area, with just some small rooms and passages around the outside, allowing you to work your way upwards to an exit at the top of the map. As things developed, I didn't like how the outside area turned out that much, and I kept expanding the connecting rooms and passages, and now the majority of the gameplay takes place in the inside base areas. I hope you enjoy it. Additional credits to Sock for Arcane Dimensions and the Sock Tech textures, Dump Truck DS for the excellent Trench Broom tutorials, the Quake Mapping Discord for answering all my questions. Huge thanks to all the playtesters, Bal, Greenwood, Heresy, Poolboy Q, Sprony, and Void Force. I recognize about half of those names. No new music. It does have new sounds, apparently. It supports co-op, but it wasn't tested. And it was tested with Quakespasm. But with Arcane Dimensions 1.7. A couple of the other maps I've been playing have said 1.7, and I haven't had a problem with them. The only problem I ever had was with that one, Was it the Redfield map that had the platform that you just fall through for some reason? That's the only one I've had any problem with. But yeah, let's load this one up. So this is Juzley's first Arcane Dimensions based map. And actually, is this his first map overall for Quake? Because I mean, he did say he hadn't mapped in like a decade and a half or something, and previously the maps that they'd done were like for Quake 3 or something. Yeah, this is the first map listed on, Quadicted by Juzley anyway. So we'll be playing Juzley's first 2 maps. Oh, right, we were gonna do this on hard, though, right? Because it said designed for hard, so I guess we'll try to play along with it and see what happens, but I really don't know about that, because, like, you don't know what you're gonna get yourself into. This is the first time I'm playing anything by this mapper, so I don't know what their difficulty balancing is like at all. Oh, Steve Maniac was saying, you did that to a regarding taking down internet connections, you did that to a nursing home. Oh, jeez. That forced them to pay for you to have your own internet set up. What the hell kind of internet did they have? Like, were they on dial-up? This is an Xbox 360 we're talking about. They should have had broadband for like a decade by then. Well, at least half a decade. Anyway, let's get the timer rolling. Uh-oh. I've broken the base's internet. People are going to be angry. That's a great starting point that you're just looking at. And the first thing you hear... Right, ready to face the music as soon as you pick up the shotgun. And the first thing you hear is the grumbling of a grunt, which actually works with the story. Even the... Dude, we took down the internet and even the dogs are pissed because they can't get to cat videos anymore. Oh, I missed your message about Speed Map 160. That sounds objectionable. Network outage needs manual override. Okay, both of those say that. I've definitely seen 1 or 2 seemingly, like, joke or meme packs listed on Quadicted, and I have kind of stayed away from those. No secret under the lift? Doesn't look like it. And there's just, like, constant... This is probably the custom sounds that they was talking about in the readme. We've just got modem noises constantly. That's hilarious. Oh no. The flamethrower guys need internet too. Alright, is there anything else in this room? Anything on the other side of that lift? Need the gold key card. I feel like we saw... This reminds me of some of the textures we were seeing in... crap, what map was that? I need to go look at my list. The Lima project. It's reminding me of the textures I saw on that. I wonder if they used any of the same ones. Like, especially... Like, these crates are definitely... No, wait, that crate is the same! That's seriously the same crate that the Lima project had. I'm not wrong. Alright. Yeah, I think We Got Bored LOL is one of the ones that I was like, I'm not putting that on the list. I managed to twitch away from aiming at the dog. We're getting, like, 1 gun per room. Come to think of it, the Lehman Project might have had that siren, also. Okay, he's dead. We got fiends somewhere. Alright, wait a minute. I failed to believe that the fiends needed their internet. Now things are getting a little bit ridiculous. Also, where are the fiend noises coming from? Took out every single computer in the... Wait, how did you take out computers just by downloading a game? They had to have some really incompetent IT. Which, you know... Yeah, that is very thematically related to the README for this this pack. I should be able to reset the modem from here. They actually had a modem. This map was released in what, 2020? Seems to be telling a story for... That didn't work. Everything just blew up. Also, I should save. I have not saved at all. Because I feel bad that I turned around and didn't see the full explosion. You heard it, though. It's like if I had saved, I could have replayed that. Oh, we got spiders, too. Even the spiders need internet. I mean, how are they going to keep up their website if they don't have internet? They can't surf the web. And they're spiders. That's literally what they do. United Fiends and Soldiers. Got them to agree about something. Ah, now we're up here. Okay. That's neat. Okay, so now we can get through the doors at the start. How the... Wow. That's a good landing, dude. Good job. I'm assuming that'll kill me. As long as you were downloading something, no one in the building could use their computers when you were connected to the internet via the guest connection. Yeah, that's some really bad IT work. Yep. So, backpacks are immortal. But I am not. Oh, that was one of the doors in the starting room. I don't have the gold key yet, though, so I'm assuming I have to go across. I'm gonna check back for health or anything, maybe. How do I get over there? Actually, I guess I'm about to answer that question by going in there. But first, did I leave any health in here? I think I took the health in here before, unless there was any in these side rooms. Nope. Alright, guess we're just gonna go. Oh, here's health. These are... Okay, no. I was gonna say it looked like a door, but that seems kind of raised to be a door. It might still be a door, though. These might open and angry things will come out. I hear portal noises. Oh, we're gonna pick that up and then angry things are gonna come out. Okay. Why are these not real stairs? Told you angry things were gonna come out. Oh, nice job. Thanks. Thanks for helping. Ow. That still hasn't opened. Wait. Didn't realize there was still a dude down here. Now it's open. This seems a little unreasonable. This room would be way more reasonable if these were actually stairs. The fact that you have to jump up those just, like, gets you stuck. But also, there's the portal. When exactly did those open? Okay, that's another way of getting up. I'm assuming those only opened at the end, but I'm not entirely sure. They might have opened, like, when some of those guys started coming out, and I just didn't notice. Alright. Given that there's still health around and I'm at 100 health, yeah, so far this is... That was hectic, but, so far this is not beyond reason. All this just because they can't play Fortnite for a few hours. Oh god, it's those Fortnite players, that's why they're so pissed. It's like, dude, they've got epic skins to unlock. Or something, I don't fucking know. I actually just, like, earlier today I finally went into Apex, and, I had, like, 8 crates that I hadn't opened. Can I call them crates? They're, like, triangular. I don't know if they're still technically crates. But yeah, I've been playing Apex a bit because of the new control mode. That is supposedly temporary, but I think a lot of people like it. So... I kind of feel like it's gonna behoove them to make it permanent. I certainly like it a lot more because it's a lot more my kind of thing. Okay, what are these? You call these maintenance steps, but then they retract, so that seems kind of not useful. Can I hit it again? No. I guess this is what we're doing. And then what? Because that says the maintenance access steps were extended, but, this doesn't really look extended to me. Oh, wait a minute. What if it's on the other side? It is on the other side, you idiot. That's... that was the entire point. You know, And this is still somehow tangentially relevant to Apex, because the new... I think the newest, Legend has a... I forget if it's their tactical or their ultimate, but it, like, sticks to a wall, but then, like, it spits flames out the other side of it. I don't really need that armor. I'm afraid it's gonna make me pick it up anyway. It might not. Nope, it did. Everything's terrible. It's quite the mix of textures. This almost reminds me of Insomnia, but it's more, like, industrial than that. Oh, I have, like, no nails, jeez. More modem noises. Here's the kicker. The offices use computers to do business stuff, where a separate connection... If it's a separate connection, then it really shouldn't kill that connection. That makes even less sense. Can't get up to any of that. However, they're just gonna give me the plasma gun for free? Yeah, I didn't think so. Ow. Alright. Finally, some actually unreasonable challenges. Oh. There are stairs over here, and the gold key is over there, but I probably have to take the bait first. Yep, there you go. Go pick up ammo and stuff, though. But I got at least a little bit. I probably jibbed a bunch of them, though. Okay. So, now we got the gold key. Now what? Now we go through here. Oh, he's helping. Oh, I'm out of shotgun shells? Oh. Ow. I think I did knock over the mech, though. It sounded like it was about to die. Oops. Well, I ran right into that one. I'm trying to, like, figure out something in here that won't crunch me, but it probably doesn't matter. Do I have a grenade launcher? I do have a grenade launcher. Oh, but they bounce off these guys, right? That say? Shouldn't have killed my boss. I might need a reference. I don't think you were gonna get a reference after you broke the internet anyway. They're still giving us more ammo. We're not done yet. That was a little crazy, but other than that, the difficulty's been fine. And I mean, that much was to be expected for hard difficulty. Okay, I guess this is where we're going next. And, like, I did run out of one or two kinds of ammo there, I guess, but... Actually, I think I only ran out of shells. Oh, get away from me. Whoops. I also haven't found a single secret, and there's 6 of them. Right. Time to start looking for another career. Okay, so what are the... Oh. I mean, also, the fact that they gave you the plasma gun kind of makes it a lot less overwhelming than it would have been otherwise. Yeah, so this is the exit. We killed everything. Should we try to find at least one secret? Actually, did I ever get to that side? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I didn't even look this way. Oh, right, okay, this is where those platforms were. I was so focused on the platforms, I didn't even realize it was the other side of this. Yeah, come on. How can I have found no secrets? Really? Was the question about them being tough to take down specifically about the mechs, or... Because I'm trying to think about that now, like, were they actually more tanky because of the difficulty setting? I didn't think I was playing the other maps where I found them to be tanky on hard, though. Maybe I was? I don't know. constant modem noises. Wait, is there something back here? The cleaners never get into all the corners. We found a secret. We did it. But now I'm thinking the secrets probably all have amusing messages like that. Oh, hey, we can climb these. I knew I'd left my backpack around here somewhere. Oh, you were talking about CV Mania, the office workers in that building. And also, did they have dogs and fiends? Have I ever figured out how to... Oh, yeah, that's actually... Is that actually... Is that what I think it is? I'm not sure. Not sure how I can verify my thought process there. Oh, it's this. Okay, so that was this side. What was the other side? Was I over there, too? Oh. Is this something? Nope. Yeah, that's some pretty bad networking if, like, one game console can take down the entire network that's supposed to be separate. Alright, should I do a grenade jump on the other side, actually, and just see if that, It's odd that they chose to put portals here rather than elevators. Also, it's odd that that went to the opposite side of what I was expecting. I jumped too late. I don't know if I've been up there. This would be easier if I had a rocket launcher. There we go. This is just a normal brush. You found a... What? So it is a secret area. Oh. That's an absolute shitpost of a secret area. Like, just poking at the door that isn't actually a door gives you a secret. Poking at the other one says it's just a normal brush. Okay, well now we've got half of the secret, so I feel better about myself. I still wanted to think that, like, climbing up here would do something. But it's really all about the other side. It would have been neat if they actually made a secret on this side. Service door opens up. Wait, what? Have I never been through this door? Or was this the, No, yeah, that was the secret. Okay, that wasn't how I was supposed to do that, then. That door actually is supposed to open. So, the rocket jump was not expected. The Dawn, the add-on, even the Udon didn't work. Everything was just spaghetti. What is this overlooking? Oh, it's overlooking that. Okay. Can't really get up there. Oh well. I think 3 out of 6 is fine. Certainly better than 0 out of 6. Okay, where did I have to go to start a new career? Oh, I was out there. Okay. That was what extended the bridge. Is there anything else interesting up here? No secret under the lift. Alright. I'm good with that. Let's stop the timer. Oh, Director of Nursing and Assistant Director of Nursing. Is what those acronyms were. Okay. Alright. That was a pretty damn promising start for the first map we've seen by this person. It certainly did have its arena moments, so you could see where, like, it makes sense that they had made Quake 3 arena maps in their distant past. But let's see what the reviews say on this. The reviews on this average 4.5 out of 5. So yeah, this went over pretty well. Evan says, fun level, good gameplay, and really looks sharp. Then just this great map, but hard as hell on skill 3. On skill 2, it was totally reasonable. I mean, like, yes, there were a couple of parts that were kind of overwhelming, especially when you get the plasma gun, but you got the plasma gun, use it. That's kind of how that played out. Fun to play, not so much fun dying all the time. Isn't skill 3 the same enemies as skill 2, though? I've never played Arcane Dimensions-based stuff when skill 3, though. So I don't know how aggressive the enemies get. Yeah, if you got grenade guys shooting at you every damn second, I could see that being a problem. And the rocket guys, oof. Mike Taylor says, really enjoyed the substantial base challenge. It is by no means small as the tag above suggests. Oh yeah, what? Small-ish. So this is smallish, but the other one was medium-sized, and the other one felt smaller than this. What even is space? Provides both a steady stream of encounters and 2 or 3 really big set-piece combats that were really tough to get through. Top-notch example of how Arcane Dimensions makes bases so much more fun. Triple Agent says this is an excellent map. The ambience is spot on, the stream of action is there, the coherence and choice of assets is proper, the difficulty level is superb, the spatial design makes good use of environmental nodes without feeling repetitive. Even the narration is given and it's great. If to get over the case, it is absolutely humorous, which arguably goes together so much with the grim Quake color tones and rather serious-looking course of action. It's a fine example of a base standard map built upon the Arcane Dimensions backbone. The Arcane Dimensions technological background elevated to an entire experience to another level of excellence. Actually, that makes me wonder. Is Alkaline Arcane Dimensions based or not? Is it its own thing? It doesn't say anything about Arcane Dimensions, so I guess it's not. Made me wonder for a bit. I have to figure Alkaline must pull in resources from all over the place, though. Because otherwise, you wouldn't have much to pull from vanilla Quake in terms of base enemies. It's not even nearly time for us to look at Alkaline yet, though, but I was just kind of curious. But yeah, this was a... I like to see this guy has a sense of humor, and this is a really nicely designed map in terms of the aesthetic, and definitely a lot of intense combat going on hard difficulty. And I guess we'll go ahead and try the next one on hard. Also, we'll see what the README says, I guess, anyway. But we've got another Juzley map to play after this one. Of course, I forgot to write down the time on the previous map, so I'll have to pull it out of my VOD later, but let me write this one down. And I will set us up for the next map. I think I might go ahead and take a break in between, though, so we will get to Juzley's second map, which is Retribution Revisited, and appears to be... Alright, this one's going to be interesting. It's not a base map, I don't think, but we'll talk about the premise of that one when we return in a couple of minutes. So stick around. We got up to 3 more maps in the plan tonight. So let's see what we get through when we get back. Okay, we're back. And we are going into Juzley's second map next, Retribution Revisited. So I said this one was going to be interesting. The reason why I said this one was going to be interesting is this is actually a single-player remake of Q3DM7. That is a map that I definitely am familiar with. May not have touched it in a while. It's Temple of Retribution. It's the one right after Campgrounds, which was Q3DM6. And it's using custom textures. It looks like it's going for, like, sort of a medieval look, based on the screenshot. And it has custom music, so let's see if the README sheds some light on that. Also, I should actually look at what file names are in the other files by author line here, because there's Network Unreachable, which we just played, Blast Food, which looks like it was a Quake 3 map, and then 0 Hour, which was a deathmatch of some sort. Not sure if that was also Quake 3 or what. But yeah, Blast Food and 0 Hour came out in 2001. And then Network Unreachable and Retribution Revisited came out in 2020. So, he tried his hand at mapping, and then took a very long break. But yeah, so this is a single-player remix of Temple of Retribution for Arcane Dimensions, mainly using a mix of Macon's textures and Sock's medieval set with a few borrowed from other places. The story takes place in the years leading up to the events of Quake 3. You are part of a team of rangers employed to identify suitable locations for the Great Tournament. After some searching, you come across a perfect arena, but unfortunately it's inhabited by a band of Quake's knights and their minions. You must clear them out if you want a chance of earning your commission. Oh man. Is this going to have some hilarious lore in it again? But yeah, if this has got Macon textures in it too, this will be a good one to watch then. So there's Mapper's Notes. I'm debating whether I should read this afterwards to not spoil it. Oh, are you serious? This was inspired by Lunaran's remake of Q3DM6, which is Campgrounds, the one I just mentioned, in Underdark Overbright. I didn't realize there was a Q3DM6 remake in Underdark Overbright. That's pretty damn cool. We're gonna be playing that relatively soon. We're getting to it on the schedule. We've got a few things in the middle of now and then. Damn, that makes me wonder if I should move it up, but I basically have all the copper-related stuff together, and that's why I haven't played it yet. And there's still a few things I want to get to before that, so that's why we probably won't get to that for a couple of weeks as the schedule is currently laid out. But yeah, let me see. Let me at least read this first paragraph. I decided I wanted to make a Quake 3 remix after playing Lunaran's amazing Q3DM6 remake and the Underdark Overbright pack. Q3DM7 is always a map that I remember fondly ever since being blown away by it when first playing Q3 tests, so I didn't have to think too long before picking it as my target. I came up with a rough plan for the route through the level with no time at all, and I actually didn't spend too long looking at the original map during the making of this, just a couple of runs through at the start to refresh my memory of the proportions. I wasn't too strict about staying completely faithful to the original. I've taken small liberties in places and larger liberties in others. Hopefully the main elements of the original are still visible. I think I'm going to save the rest of that README for the end so that I don't spoil anything. So let's get the music out of here, let's get back into the game. And, oh, I should read whether it says anything about difficulty levels, though. Hang on. It just says yes, so this one doesn't even say that it was, like, mainly intended for hard, but since we know what Juzley's maps are like now, we'll try playing it on hard again anyway. Alright. So, this does not look like what you would expect necessarily out of Q3DM7, although it does have lava. I think Q3DM7 had lava in it, didn't it? Didn't it have that one ramp with the lava under it, and there was like a ledge underneath that led to a teleporter? We clearly have some scrags afoot. We've got a gold key right there. We've got a gold door right there. Okay, yeah, so this is like the bottom/outer section of Q3DM7. We also just got the super shotgun already. Ow. That took way more shots than it should have. So it'll be interesting. So yeah, we got the super shotgun on this, which is... I'm not going to remember exactly which weapons were where in the original. But this definitely had something on it, so that's interesting that we might get weapons in the same places. It may have been an SSG in the original. Somehow I'm thinking it might have been the plasma gun, but I may be very wrong with that. I know Q3DM7 definitely did have the plasma gun. This actually reminds me of Heretic E1M2 a little bit. I mean, this is a remake of a deathmatch level. You gotta figure it's gonna have lots of horde battles. Oh man, I'm almost dead. Oh shit, don't trip over that grenade. Oh, jeez. I'm barred in. Oh, no, that guy. What's that guy doing here? Well, I died to a Fury Knight. Alright, we're trying that again. There's 259 enemies in this map on hard. This level isn't that big. That's a little disconcerting. I may end up turning this one down. Music in this is very quiet. Okay, we know there's a trap here, so let's save. Yeah, he was furious. Oh, that was not good. What? Died even faster that time. Okay, we're not dead. How? How did that scrag land there? Good job. Does any of this stuff respawn? You would think, you know, arena map, they probably want to have respawning ammo to some degree, but... Actually, what would be really cool... I don't know if this is the case. It would be really cool, though, if this is, like, just totally opened up for deathmatch, because, like, yeah, why the hell not? You've got a remake of Q3DM7 in Quake 1. Wow, that one just stayed there. Oh, I think that got both of them. Okay, I don't fully need that health yet, so I'm gonna hang on to it. Trying to remember... So, this area... Oh, right. There's stairs down there or something in the original, I think? I might be misremembering that somewhat. forget what this area is. Okay, is this where the ramp is? What? That's a whole lot of nothing. Oh god, it's raining knights. Okay, glad I didn't get splashed by that. Okay, I think we killed everything. That is very interesting looking. Suddenly this looks like the longest yard or something, because that's completely detached. Oh, and now we're up here. Okay. And now we're inside of here. There is... okay. I thought there was a staircase down here. Alright, that worked. Wait, how many? I don't have that many grenades. I should probably be a little more choosy about that. And that brings us back to here. Okay. And this here... hello. Who let the dogs out? We got imps. Oh no, we got the mace guys. And it's multiple of them. How appropriate that this is a Quake 3 remix map and those guys make Klesk noises. Perhaps I should go back for that health now. Oh. There's also more health in there. That's nice of them. And there's more health there too. Have I? I have been in here. Wait, why is there a dude grumbling in here? Thought I killed everybody in here. What does that file include? That sounded like a zombie. Okay, this room I recognize. This normally has a bounce pad in it. I'm also handling this room terribly. Okay, it's a lift here. Surprise! Okay, that was interesting. Okay, and it managed to be useful for that too. So, yeah, that's barred. I was gonna say, that's where the interesting shit's gonna be. Okay, he's dead. I can cheese that guy and not deal with his vor bullets. So this is, right, above where I was before. Which room is this from the, well, that's a thunderbolt. There's also bars there, and a gold key under it. Different... what? Oh. Oh, okay, there were stairs there anyway. I forget what was here in the original. Only I still have that quad. Oh, hi. He was helping. How many of you are there? I am almost dead. And who else was shooting at me? I also have, like, almost no ammo left. So that's worrisome. I do have the Thunderbolt, though, and some grenades. Alright, we gotta go figure out how to get that key, though. I feel like I should be worried about my ammo. Oh, now we're on the other side of... like, were we over there before? This sure looks like... ah. Hey, Banjax, welcome. Oh, okay, he's dead. Okay, oh, now that's half extended. Huh. Was I supposed to half extend that on the other side too? Because that didn't happen. How does it have the Quake 3 sound for the shotgun? Well, and the single shotgun is also like a combination of Quake and Doom noises. I think this is standard for Arcane Dimensions. At least I'm pretty sure I've had the same noises for that for all of the AD-based maps that I've been playing. But I was also surprised when I heard the Doom shotgun noise in there as well. I hadn't really thought I had noticed that the first time. Oh boy. Clomp, 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 clomp. Sure, let's just throw Lost Souls in for no reason. Okay, so this is on top of where I was before. I don't feel terribly good about my health right now. Also, there's supposedly 5 secrets, and I found 1. I found 2. Oh. Well, this is gonna be another challenge room. Could I get some health, though? Oh, good. Could I get some armor, though? Well, that was another secret, right? Yep. And then it blocks you from ever going in again. Do I remember where the hell that was? Oh, yes, that was in the corner here. And we've got Vorlings. Oh, hello. I was like, why did I hear a clang? Alright, so now we're back at the beginning of the level. But we also got some health and armor, so that's nice of them. And, right, now we're here. Did I leave any other health lying around? Did I ever figure out how to get up there? I mean, I've been inside there, but, like... There's totally a quad up there. I mean, you could grenade jump it, but there's probably another way. Maybe another thing on the wall to shoot somewhere. I don't know. And I don't think I want to sacrifice the health to grenade jump it right now. Also, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, geez, we got the golems. Oh, God, they're throwing rocks. Man, when's the last time we saw golems? Like, last thing I remember is, any ruins? What was that, Altar of Storms or something? By Necros? Oh, these regenerate? Alright, cool. So I have no shells, but I can actually refill my ammo here. And it actually regenerates kind of fast, too. So, I will gladly take that. Oh, that's what extends it the rest of the way. Okay. That's just slightly confusing. Oh, hello. Well, I pretty much offed myself here. Oh, geez, that thing. Was not expecting that thing. Ah, dang it. Alright. Well, at least we know there's respawning ammo for some weapons. Oh, I forgot. Forgot to take care of these guys first. This is going to be, bad. I mean, unless they fight them for me, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, they fought them for me. And, Scragmother seems preoccupied. that imp to get out of there. Alright, where's Scrag Mama? Did something else kill the Scrag? The Super Scrag? I guess I'll take it. Alright, thanks for stopping in, Danjax. Have a good night. Oh, the health does respawn also. I didn't think the health was gonna respawn. It was... Yeah, I guess the bubbles or the particles only show up when it's respawning, not when it's actually there, so there's not actually a clear signal. Okay. We've still got a bunch of stuff left. The thing that confused me was the fact that this bridge... Maybe all three of these switches contributed to the bridge coming out, but I only noticed it with that one and the middle one. But maybe that one did too. Yeah, it looks like it's, what, 6 units? So it could have done, like, 2 apiece. Oh, I was gonna say, are we still not done? That's not very nice. And, of course, there's also guys behind me. Do I not have a super nail gun? Ow. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Okay. You know, he only did the wake-up noise like 5 times. Okay, yeah, and there's... stairs up this side. Are there stairs up? Yes, there are. I think that answers that question. There are stairs on both sides. So this is now interconnecting a decent chunk of the map. Because we got to this part way early. For a minute I was questioning whether those were my footsteps, because I was like, I was barely moving. Wait, what? Really? Don't know how that guy survived before, but he did. Okay, time to cross the bridge, I think. Wait, no. Time to attempt to kill the ogres. Except I can't really hit them from here. Okay, he's dead. So the one thing I'm wondering... Yeah, okay, this is supposed to represent the huge ramp in Q3DM7. It's definitely a different layout, because normally you have, like, a huge, like, arcing pathway around it. But I knew to look for the thing under here, and completely failed to land on it. What about going from this side? That'll work. This is kind of close quarters. Alright, I should be able to take care of the rest. Oh, hello. This might be what was making all the zombie noises earlier. Okay. That accounts for quite a number of the remaining enemies. Okay, and that just spits me back out here. That's kind of anticlimactic, because that normally spits you out. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure that spits you out above the stairs. At, like, the... whatever gun pickup is next to the long staircase. So I'm surprised that it just spits you out here, but I guess for the purposes of the way this is designed. Now my question is this the exit? That's the exit. There's still like 40 enemies left. We're not done. So there's got to be at least one other challenge area left that I haven't found. Oh, also apparently I got mega health down there and didn't notice. Wish I got armor. Oh, hi. Don't know where that guy came from. Apparently ignored him before, too. I wonder if the quad here will sick anything on me. Yeah, okay, this is supposed to be... You're supposed to teleport to this. Bingo, we gotta fight. And I am playing with fire here. Okay, that accounted for about half of the remaining enemies. But yeah, I don't know how you were supposed to get there. Because the way I did it was not the intended way. I wonder if there's portal noises anywhere in here. Oh, whoops, sorry, dude. Didn't mean to do that to your corpse. Usually I need to keep an eye on the temperature in this room because sometimes it gets hot. Tonight, because the wind has just been blasting this side of the room, or the house rather, I actually need to go turn the heat up. The heck? Was that always there like that? What on earth? Why is there just... What? Why is that up there? Hey, Flecked. Yeah, this one hasn't had the lore and the secrets like Network Unreachable did. Network Unreachable had some good secret lore. And just good lore in general. Alright, so I have one secret left to find. I don't... Oh, that also respawns, alright. I don't really have any clue where this one is. I have been up there. And I think I already did find... Did I find a secret in here? Yeah, I found this. So there was a secret under a lift in this map. This is, in fact, a Quake map. This hallway just weirds me out. Alright, this goes up. Maybe I should check up here again. There was a secret up here. Because I shot that, and it opened that. I'm surprised it let me shoot that again. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else up here. So that I already did. Oh, does that actually close again? I didn't realize that. I doubt there's anything down here. This is where we started. By the gold key door? Oh, alright. Well, then I'm headed that way anyway. So that's here. Oh, really? Oh, is it that stuff? I highly doubt it. Seems like it would be more than just that, but there are shells up there. I also don't see how I could possibly get that far. The other option is, that. And there's a frickin' quad here? Wow, what is this place? This is interesting. Alright, gonna save because I could die here. Oh, this is a hell of a place to be stuck fighting things. Okay. Kill all the enemies to escape the cycle. Oh, interesting. Alright, who's left? That was the last one, I just missed him. That's a neat way to do it, though. You actually just, like, infinitely teleport through this area until you've actually killed everything. And there you go. Okay. Yeah, so, pretty cool remix. Like, definitely very recognizable, also definitely very different in terms of aesthetic and, like, the way it flows you through the map, which naturally they have to create a progression somehow. That didn't stop the timer, hello? We didn't stop the timer. Okay. So yeah, that was a really neat map. Glad I did that one. So that's going to do it for the Juzley section tonight. But I am going to go back and read that part of the README before I forget, and then we will look at what folks said about it in the Quadicted reviews. So I purposely only read the first paragraph of the mapper's notes before, because I didn't want to spoil it. So let's read the rest of that. The route through the level is essentially a figure 8. I wanted to allow the player to go either way around the loop and have different gameplay setups for each direction, but halfway through making the map I decided that would take more effort than I had energy for, so I blocked off one of the routes with what is now the silver key door. Interesting. I feel like if you hadn't done that, you would have run the problem of either one of the routes would have to be very much harder than the other, or you would have, like, pacing issues where, like, you would suddenly, when you're coming out the other side, you would have a mysteriously easier time. So, I feel like it's probably better off that he didn't do that. For the secrets, I didn't want to just give items that made the rest of the level's encounters easier, so I made them separate standalone encounters, mostly designed to be power-up rampage-style affairs. If you're quick, you'll have a few seconds left in the power-ups to kill a couple of enemies outside the secret, but nothing to change the balance of the level too much. Yeah, and that's how it worked with the, what was it, the nail upgrade? In the secret that was raining all the knights or whatever. When I came out, there was like one more super powerful, like one of the Fury Knights, I think, when I came out, and I was really glad I still had it for that. Finally, I couldn't find any songs from the Quake soundtrack that I liked for this map, so I decided to make something for it. Earlier versions of the map had something that was a bit more upbeat and less ambient, but that received mixed reviews from the playtesters, so I went with something more ambient in the end. It was a little on the quiet side compared to some of the stuff in the previous maps I was playing tonight. Like the Remilia Scarlet map tonight had a rather loud background music on it. I might have to adjust my music volume again. But yeah, really cool map. Let's take a look at the reviews for this one. Let me pull that up. Okay. And this is considered small to medium size. Like the size structure, or the size scale on Quadicted is just all over the place. It is not calibrated. Because we played one map earlier that was considered medium that felt small, and then there was a small-ish that felt medium. This gets really good reviews. 4.6 out of 5 rating. Silmorius is tough but a lot of fun. Left a lot of monsters still breathing. Need to get back to find them. He didn't find all the secrets. That's all that means. Found 3 secrets fairly, and I know where the other 2 are, but can't figure out how to access them. Chaser says incredible looking, fun, fast, great OST too. Tito Source's great map and encounter design. And again, like, there were definitely a couple of sections where I had a hard time on hard difficulty, but it was mostly reasonable. So, kind of on par, I mean, I shouldn't say on par with Juz 1. It was a little harder than that, and it was kind of meant to be a little harder than that. It was meant to be more frantic, given it's an arena map remake. ERC says, simply yet elegantly constructed and textured map that looks and flows beautifully. Reminded me of Kona's maps from the early 2000s. It's an interesting comparison. I feel like the only reason it would remind me of those is because of the, like, go into a room and deal with an encounter and repeat. But Kona tended to have, like... Well, I guess this did it at least with, like, the secret challenges. Kona tended to have things like teleport in, or, like, basically come in once you thought you were done with an encounter that you weren't really done with. But I also feel like Kona's maps weren't nearly this, like, open-spaced on average. Also, each of the 5 secrets is a different power-up based challenge in itself that it's immensely fun. Looking forward to playing more from Juz in the future, and we will, because Juz worked on the Punishment Due with Fairweather, and I think contributed to Alkaline as well. I think that's what I was saying before. Mike Taylor says, I enjoyed this a lot, but ended up frustrated that I'd evidently missed some areas because the level ended rather abruptly when I made it across the big teleporter and the floating island with... Wait, what? When I made it across to the big teleporter on the floating island with dozens of bad guys, as yet unaccounted for. I found 3 high body count secret areas, but that still left me well short of the full count. Yeah, that's because there's 2 more secret areas, and each of them has, like, almost over a dozen enemies. Alex says, oh wow, 11 out of 10. So yeah, that was fun, and a fun blast from the past for me, since I definitely... Q3 DM6 and 7 were definitely among my favorite Quake 3 maps that I would play a lot also. Man, now I'm gonna want to play Quake 3 again. I don't know that it would make the best, like, streaming experience. I feel like people would get bored of watching Quake 3 really fast because it's just gonna be bot match, but... Juzley did most of the Punishment Due. Okay. Well, I think I've only played 1 Fairweather map so far. Because Fairweather had a map in Epics of Enmity, right? I think. I don't think have I played anything else by Fairweather for that matter? Let me go in here and check. What have we got here? A lot of jams and stuff. Oh, that's right. I did look up Fairweather earlier tonight, and I downloaded a couple of these. They don't seem to have nearly as strong ratings as what... Yeah, he did contribute to... Fairweather did contribute to Epics of Enmity. So... That is, I think, the only thing I've played so far. Also contributed to Dwell, I guess, so... We will see more by Fairweather regardless, but I'm gonna add these 2 maps to my list. Quick Trip to the Old World and Dead... Actually, no, wait. I think I only added Dead But Dreaming. Quick Trip to the Old World had kinda lowish reviews. Dead But Dreaming looked like it could be interesting. So I figured I would at least play that one. And it's a Knave-themed map, so, you know, I'm a sucker for Knave maps. So that'll be coming up in the list in the future. That being said, we finished our Juzley block. We've still got some time. Let me take a quick look at the next thing. So the next things that I was going to play are both listed as huge and large. I'm wondering if it might actually make more sense for me to save those for tomorrow. Because they could take all night at that rate. Trying to think, what could I use for a benchmark in terms of, like... I mean, I don't know how much file size is indicative of how big a map is. What else did we play recently that was huge that I can check against? 37th Relic Retrieval. Let's look at that. How big was that one? These are bigger than that in terms of file size. That's probably because they have more textures and stuff. It's probably not a good benchmark, because textures probably accounts for a lot of it. given that it's already 11:20, I feel like I'd rather cut this one short than go long on one of these maps. I'd rather give myself time to actually, Verdant Dawn is the one I have coming up after the next two that I have on my list. The next two on my list are both by Heresy. So if you're familiar with Heresy's 2 Arcane Dimensions maps, tell me if those are as big as it sounds like they are, because it sounds like they're big. And those were going to be next on the list. So I'm thinking it makes more sense to hold off.